We're canoeing in the Burnside Canal. This is the alleged marsh. That is on 28 Moon River Drive. And there's riprap, nasty stuff, concrete blocks, real marsh, more concrete blocks, and the alleged hammock. This is plenty deep. We're gonna have to do a portage to get to the river though. Now we're coming up onto a floodgate. Which has been raised up. So if we're ever coming down this thing and we're getting flooded, you've got a 5-foot wall of fresh riprap across the gate where you can't even get out of it. And this is what the river looks like on my side, and this is what the river looks like on 200 foot of conical piling that's supposed to be on Moon River Drive, on Moon River, but it's not on Moon River. It's in the middle of the canal, and this is about half tide, 3/4 tide in the canal. I don't know where the riparian barrier is supposed to be from 10 foot or 50 foot from the river, but this house is totally in the river. There's the trees that you showed at the Metropolitan Planning Commission, and here's the supposed to be the lot that is 28 Moon River Drive, which is completely the river. This is the marsh. It's supposed to be, according to the DNR, 200 feet across Moon River. This is where the swimming pool is supposed to go. This is a tree that they've buried in the river, and that's the only tree that's left on the island that's original. And even the bulkhead now has already had the berry put into it, and it's also it's wavering to the riverside already. Hasn't been in. Well, you just put it in before you put in your Metropolitan Planning Commission notice, and that's where they're going to put us in-ground swimming pool right here. They don't want to show you that. Notice the barrier been put in, and they don't have a zoning commission canceled their permit. It didn't pass. This is how much they've added into the marsh. That dock is 170 foot, and these docks are only 50 foot. Wonder how that happened. I guess when you own the zoning commission, you can do anything you want. This is dry land. You say that this is 130 feet across here of dry land. You had my sister arrested on inauguration day, and I think y'all are a bunch of crooks. And it will be on YouTube. The police on me and number, what's it, 48 for being in the river? I don't know, that's probably 42. Jorgensen and Carter. calling the police on me for being in the river, taking pictures of illegal. There's a riprap berry all the way out here. They want to arrest me for getting this shot. They called the police on me tonight for coming into the river to watch the moon, the full moon rise at the end of May. I left over from Burnside Island over there, right across the street from my house. And what a beautiful moonrise on the back of this river. I mean, I don't know if you can see the colors on it, but it's just solid orange. And it's really coming up nice. This is a cracker canoe. I redid the whole thing, and the whole bottom was busted out of it. It's not but 12 foot long. It's an American canoe. It's a really cool little boat. And I just love it. And they called the police on me tonight too for portaging from my house into the river. Was it worth somebody calling the police on me to get here to a little Moon River hammock, Pigeon Island? Just like Jesus, nobody could be in the river except the Jordans and the Carters and the Laniers. They can't see the juniper berry flowers in the salt water, in the 200-year-old cedar trees. But they don't want me to be able to do that either. They want to steal my right to get in this river. And I ain't going to let them have it easy. This is what a southeast Georgia hammock looks like. This is behind Pigeon Island. The state doesn't have its signs up on this. It does on the riverfront of it. Maybe they don't own this piece of it. Some of you probably steal this for development, just like they did across the street from my house. It's probably 3 acres. It is beautiful out here with the moon rising over Pigeon and Skidoo Island in my 10-foot canoe. I'll probably get arrested by the time I get home though. I'm enjoying the moonrise though. Once in a lifetime, unless you lived here all your life. Now I've seen it for 60 years, and it's beautiful every time I see it.